Everybody, Rev Nation here, and I am standing in front of my 2023 Ford Maverick Hybrid XL trim. So I just got done doing the paperwork for this truck, and I'll be doing another video of the breakdown of that. But I just wanted to do a quick walk around, show you the exterior. This is the bare bones base trim. The only thing that I got, and it doesn't even look like I got that, I don't know, was the no, doesn't look like they did it. I thought I ordered the trailer hitch, but I guess I didn't. Yeah, this is it. So let's get this open here. Doesn't have the soft tailgate or any of that stuff. It does have those apps, you know, some tie downs, things like that. The scan is for all of the accessories that you can do with the bed. It's got the tie down hooks up front there. You can see the nice little rear window. I do not have the sliding glass. And it's got the shark fin antenna there. These rear tail lights look pretty good, I think. Let's get this back up here so you can see it. It's actually a very light tailgate. So it's got the hybrid emblem. The dealership did me a favor and did not put any markings on there, which I asked them to be so kind as to not do. So they were. It was nice. And the Maverick emblem there. Put in the comments if you think that I should get like the black, you know, lettering and fill that in. I don't know. I'll probably just leave it, but we'll see. I do plan on throwing some new wheels on this. These are the stock Steelies, just from Ford, super basic. The Continental Pro contact tires, these are very, very street. I imagine that they're going to be relatively quiet, and it's got kind of the no-name rear shocks there. I don't know what those are. I'll do a little more research and get that info out to everybody. But yeah, first impression, I have not driven this yet, but you know, just from the looks of it, it's very basic. I got pretty much the fleet vehicle spec, and yeah, and that's really kind of about it. What I wanted to do is not wait around forever to get this vehicle, and that is why I got the white paint. I got no options. I got the XL trim, which the only kind of bummer is that I did think that the XL trim had the vinyl flooring, but it does come with carpet, which, you know, it's going to be a little bit quieter, and they give you a super duper basic floor mat here. These seats look very nice. They do feel, you know, a bit firm, but they're just the standard cloth seats. We'll reach in there and you can see the display layout. The overall ergonomics of the truck are very, very comfortable, and it's a super kind of easy layout. I sat in it for a good bit just to sort of get the feel of it. You know, it does still have a physical key. That's my one of my gripes there is, come on, man. I've got a 2016 Mazda 6 Sport trim, which is the base, and that's got push button start. So Ford, let's get past this, guys. Come on. So, but yeah, you can see the dash there. Good old hard plastic. Should hold up and get nice and rattly after, you know, 50, 60,000 miles or something like that, but whatever. I think that will be all right. I do like the color of this trim here. It's like a kind of a nice dull gray, And one of the reasons that they do that is so it doesn't reflect and, you know, blind you and things like that. And it's similar up here. Apparently the color choice and the texture was to reduce glare as much as possible. What do we got here? I'll sit in here, give you a shot of the visors. And sorry, I don't have my stabilizer with me, so, and I've had like 9 zillion cups of coffee today, so I'm a little shaky. But yeah, let's get this out here, and it does extend. All right, even though it's the old cheapo thing, I at least get that. So let's see if they've got the lights. Nope, no lights, so you're gonna have to provide your own lights when you're wanting to get pretty here. You know, rear view mirror, pretty standard there. Doesn't look like it does anything funky or fancy. Sunglass holder, which is always nice. These seats are very comfortable. I definitely enjoy them. I've spent quite a bit of time in other Mavericks, the 2022 model. I imagine that this is a carryover as far as, you know, seats goes, but I could be wrong. But yeah, overall, this is a very nice place to be. I am excited, and I will be making, you know, countless other videos on this truck, of course. So, yeah, and that's a pretty neat little speaker there. I definitely like that. Here is the cutout for the water bottle deal that they, you know, always kind of rave about. A lot of people are saying that it doesn't really fit the vast majority of water bottles, except for, you know, the super basic 16, 20 ounce ones, which is fine with me. I mean, I don't need to put like a canteen in the side of the you know, door. Although that's going to take some getting used to, of that being shorter, you know, it's going to be a little odd. Now, let's get into the back seat here. I do have this one pushed all the way back, you can see, so that is the furthest that's going to go. It does give you some room still, so if you do have like some little ones and you're, you know, a giant, you can, you know, push that seat all the way back and they should still be okay. Pretty basic, you know, setup. I'm going to go around to the other side and give you a shot of that too, so you can kind of see it from a different angle here. Alrighty. And I don't know if this is, yeah, that's lockable. So the fuel tank is lockable. Alright, so let me get in here. So there you are. Nice back seat. Plenty of room, I think, you know, for most folks. It does sit a little bit upright. I am 5'8", like 5'8 and a half, 5'9" when I'm wearing shoes. And you know, I've got plenty of leg room, obviously. A lot of folks are probably going to be a little bit more compromised if you got longer legs than me. This is what the seat looks like all the way back. Pretty, you know, pretty standard. I will tell you though, the big surprise here is the amount of headroom. Man, check this out. Like, and I'm kind of, you know, I guess I'll sit up a little bit more, but holy crap, you know, like that is an absolute ton of headroom. Yeah, and then you can give you a shot. There's the legs there, and then I'll give you all another visual there. So that's kind of like the angle when you're sitting back here. Looks, you know, it's a really nice place to be. I mean, I'm surprised at how much I really like this cabin. And obviously that's where you're going to be spending your time, right? Now, what I am interested is comparing the functionality of this to my Maverick, or I'm sorry, my Ranger. So I'll definitely be interested in that and seeing kind of how those stack up. So let's wrap this up here. I'll give you a nice shot of the engine before we end things. So I still have to figure that out myself. So it does give you a rear light there, so a light for the bed. There's the button for the, what you call it, fuel, sorry. And you do have the old BMW method where you gotta push it twice, pull it twice to get the hood open there. I don't know if, I guess that's the cruise control maybe? Yeah, I'm gonna have to, no, it's looking like the cruise control. I don't really know what that is. So I'll have to figure out what that button does there. So, all right, give you a closer look here. Yeah, and these are the buttons on the door, just kind of the quick layout. You know, El Cheapo, kind of budget, pretty much everything in here. Built to a price point, you know, but it is built Ford tough apparently. So we shall see how tough it is. I'm definitely going to put this truck through its paces. That is for sure, because I do want to see, you know, what it's truly capable of. This is, you know, the hybrid, kind of the wimpy version here. So, oh man, yep, there's no little hook thing that you have to do. And this is what the engine looks like. I do think that they could have got some, you know, plastic cover or something at least, man, because I'm going to tell you what, it doesn't look like there's any insulation on that hood. So I most definitely know that that's going to be loud, especially, you know, when you're going up to speed or trying to pass or driving, you know, 70, 80 miles an hour on the highway and whatnot. But the layout is pretty clear, you know. I'd say that this is going to be a pretty easy platform for any mechanic to work on. And it does have the manual hood thing. I'm just holding it up with my other hand here. Yeah, interesting enough. I will probably do some insulation on this hood here, and I'm also going to insulate the rear seat behind it, because that's another bare wall there, and I hate road noise. So there we go. 2023 Ford Maverick Hybrid XL. Stay tuned, folks. Got plenty more to come. Thanks for watching. Put in the comments if you think I should keep this or if I should get something else. I do have the Tremor on the way, and I definitely can't really afford to keep both. So it'll be interesting. I'll walk around and just give you a nice side profile before we sign off here. All right, stay tuned. We'll see ya.